Thank you for coming again into our webinar, Trade Live with Precise Trader. Okay, today I think there is a important news announcement. There's a few announcement that is going to happen, and of course today is going to be a news trading, and we are going to show you how it can be traded live on news with proper risk reward management at the same time having a proper game plan. I know that trading in news is not that easy, but of course, we have a proper method so for everyone can look and apply and trade during this time. Okay, do take note of the risk disclosure. Day trading in foreign exchange is risky. Past results are not indicative of future returns. The content on this webinar is mainly educational purpose, and use your information as entirely at your own risk. And you must assess the risk of any trade with your broker before you put in your trade. And also do take note of the ground rules. Okay, respect the fellow attendees and the presenter. Okay, mute your mic when the presenter is speaking. Use the chat feature to ask questions and address the uh, questions to everyone so that everyone can see your questions and also ask to related to trading. And for those of you who are connecting on YouTube, okay, my sincere apologies because you would not be able to ask questions because the reason being is we are having this is an in-house session. So the best way is I suggest you register with us, get the link, then you can come in. And of course, we want this group to go bigger and bigger. So at least it can be more interactive. At the same time, we can use the time fruitfully with learning, with gaining some experience. Okay, why Precise Trader, or why are we so special compared to other service providers? Okay, we have a 30 years of experience. In fact, I've been in the industry since 1995. So next year, 2025 is going to be 30th anniversary in this business. And just imagine that we have so much of so-called experience and knowledge and so much of we have gone through all the ups and downs in our trading, right? And our system, okay, this is a unique trading system which I'm going to show you. And this system is you don't have to look at the chart. I mean, of course, if you have knowledge and experience on the trading, that is added bonus, meaning you can look at the chart and uh, gives you more confidence by the way you look at the market and how you are going to trade. Okay, our system also gives a zone price alerts. Okay, this is basically it gives you an alert whenever the price moves beyond certain levels or beyond certain levels. Okay, that what it does is basically it just gives you an alarm. This is just like an alarm telling you that okay, there is some movement in the market and do something. But of course, it doesn't tell you whether to buy or sell. Okay, the next tool you can use in our platform is called the dashboard, which is the most powerful tool, whereby that tool will give you the entry, exit, stop loss on all the crosses, okay, whatever the markets you are looking at and whatever the market you are trading. Then the next tool we use is a trend map. Okay, this would give you identify the trend on different time frames. Okay, in fact, it goes as low as 15-minute to as high as monthly, quarterly, semi-annual, and even yearly. Right. So this would give you a bird's eye view of how do you expect the market to move and whether the market has turned or whether it gives you all kinds of information you are looking at from the chart. Okay, the next tool which you would be using from our platform is PT Zones. The PT Zones is also similar to Trend Map. Okay, this gives you a bird's eye view of all the markets with different time frame. Okay, with a different time frame, and you can easily identify also the opportunity. In fact, all these four tools, okay, all the four tools, dashboard, trend map, PT zones, this plus together with the chart can give you a comfort zone in trading in in trading industry. Okay, the next tool you can also see in our website is the strongest and weakest. Okay, this gives you, this decides you the best opportunity or the best cross to trade. See, especially you must understand that we are tracking almost like 36 crosses, so we should know when to trade what, when to stay away, and where to trade all the W's. When, where, why, which, whatever the W's you have in trading, because we have been in the industry for 30 over years, so we know all the problems what as a trader you would be coming across, and we decided and we developed the system. Okay, the the next tool also, I wouldn't say is a tool, is a services which we provide. We provide services like five types of signals. Okay, basically they are scalping, day, news, momentum, and swing. Okay, all these are, see, what is so special about our signals are the signals are designed in such a way that that specific signals would tell you the risk reward and what is the amount we are looking for. Okay, that means what is the risk and what is the reward. So whether can we go into the trade, whether or should we not trade with, because there is no proper risk reward. And of course we provide a strong back-end support. Okay, and also we help you to take this as a career. See, there's a lot of difference between trading part-time and trading full-time for a living. So when you trade for a living, okay, you must ensure that you make money consistently and you must be able to withdraw money consistently from the account. So there's a lot of difference. So when we train you to become as a career, that means we train you to become a successful trader. Okay, of course, the strong backend support is we provide the market views. Okay, you can look into our website. Okay, we also every day we have our market views on the markets, and you can look into it and you can plan your trades. Okay, now what are the products we offer? We offer mainly Forex. Okay, we trade on euro dollar, pound, dollar yen, dollar Swiss, Aussie, Loni, Kiwi, and Sing dollars, and any one of these crosses against this each other. So that means, like for example, pound yen, pound Kiwi, pound New Zealand, whatever you name it. Okay, we trade and we provide the services. Okay, and we also trade on precious metals like gold, silver, platinum, palladium, whatever, as long as we have the data, we would be able to give you the services and we provide the signals. We also trade on futures like mini Dow, mini Nasdaq, mini S&P, mini Russell, DAX, or CFDs. Either you call it futures or CFDs. Okay, and of course we trade on commodity like crude, natural gas, corn, wheat, soft corn, and all any one of this. Okay, now we are going into live trading. Okay, so far I've just given some introduction, and together with that, I've also given you that information that what are the services we provide. Okay, now we are going into live trading, and today is I would say, I mean, I wouldn't say it's live trading alone, okay, because this is live trading on news. Okay, that means basically it's a news trading because it's not that easy to trade during the news or during the data announcement. Okay, you need a lot of knowledge and you need a lot of experience in doing that. So now, of course, I'm going to show you how is done and how we can control the risk. Okay, we can control the risk and with the proper trading plan, and we can execute, right? Okay, so now, okay, right now is 7:55. This is in Singapore time. Okay, right now is 19:55. We are in the evening, and the data that is going to be out is another 20 minutes. Okay, we are going to get euro dollar rate announcement. Okay, together with monetary policy statement, and 8:30 we have from the US unemployment claims and Philly Fed manufacturing index. Okay, now what I'm going to do is, okay, take a piece of paper and pen and write down what I'm going to tell you, and I'll be telling you in one simple sentence, okay, what is to be expected if the data is good, and what is to be expected if the data is bad, and how are we going to trade. Okay, this is purely what we are going to do is, okay, this is with a lot of R&D done, and we have invented the system, and we are very glad to share it with the public. So I hope you take it very seriously, and you follow strictly the rules. Okay, no, you don't come in without the rules, especially because this is just like driving an F1 car, especially. And in the event, if accident happens, okay, this is going to be very detrimental. So you got to be very careful, and you got to take the necessary precautions. Okay, let's give two. Okay, now euro dollar. Okay, now we are going to trade on euro and euro crosses. And together with it, of course, I will be sharing my favorite gold, which I always be doing it. Of course, if I get any other opportunities or any other trade setup, I will be also sharing with you, right? So now, euro dollar. Okay, the forecast is 4.25. Okay, previous was 4.25, and I believe the last interest rate, I think they slashed by 1/4%, if I'm not mistaken, right? Okay, today the market is expecting, okay, no movement, but at the same time, we may expect some statement. Okay, I don't know whether it would be on the policy statement or at the ECB press conference, which is at 8:45. That means another 45 minutes later. Okay, now what we are expecting is, irrespective, okay, irrespective, I repeat, whatever the announcement, we expect the euro dollar to weaken. Okay, I'm giving you a tip. I'm giving you a trading tip. So that means, if let's say they do it they don't change it. That means the forecast is same as 4.25. We might get a spike up slightly. Then after the news is out, we may get the euro dollar weakening. Okay, that means the dollar strengthen would happen, right? So this is what we are expecting pre-announcement. Okay, what we are going to do is two things. One is we are going to do pre-announcement. That means get ourselves prepared before the announcement, and we are going to do post-announcement, meaning how to respond to the trade after the announcement has been happened. Okay, so now I repeat, we are expecting the euro dollar to weaken, the dollar to strengthen, and irrespective of what they do. Okay, this is the first call. And as far as the dollar data is concerned, okay, which is going to be out at 8:30, that means 15 minutes later after the euro announcement. Okay, so we have two opportunities here, right? So on that, if the unemployment claims and the Philly Fed manufacturing index, okay, we are expecting the data to be stronger. That means either better than expected or same as expected. So irrespective of whatever the data is, okay, we are expecting the dollar strength, right? So now I'm giving you two scenarios. So euro, whatever they do, whatever the action they do, we are expecting the euro dollar weakness. Then the next one is, irrespective whatever the the data come out, if better than expected, that means we are expecting the data to be good. If it comes out well, then we are expecting the dollar strength. Okay, now on the other hand, if let's say uh, uh, the opposite happens, that means whatever we are anticipating, the opposite happens. Let's say the data came out to be very bad. Okay, what we are going to see is, we are just going to see a spike up slowly. I mean, a spike up, a small marginal, maybe about 30, 40 pips. then eventually the dollar strength will come in. Okay, so that means what we are trying to say is overall we are expecting the dollar strength irrespective of whatever the data, but we are expecting a good data to come out, and if the data is good, the market would respond as we expect. But on the other hand, if let's say the data came out to be bad, we may get a spike on the opposite, then eventually the dollar strength would happen. Okay, now let's get going. So now first we are going to trade on euro dollar. Okay, what I'm going to do is, okay, I think we are only left 15 minutes. I'm just straight away, I'm going to give a call on the euro. So what we'll be doing is we'll be trading on three crosses on the euro. That means euro dollar, three crosses, and I'll be giving the call. Then you write down a piece of paper and write it down. At the same time, if you feel you want to take a trade, you can do it on a demo account. You can test it. If you feel that our system is good, then of course we can meet up again and we can try to improve and learn together, right? So now let me, I remember I told you we use three tools. Okay, the first tool we use is, okay, we call it a trend map. Okay, this is how it looks. And if you look at it, it gives you a very simple tool, very easy to use, very easy to interpret. And this would tell you white boxes means market is flat, red boxes means market is down, green means market is up. So if you look at it, we have the time on top. So we have 15 minutes, 2 hours, 4 hours, 6 hours, 12 hours, daily, weekly, monthly, quarterly, so on and so forth. So now since we are focusing on euro dollar, okay, euro dollar is flat on the 15-minute. It's flat across the 2 hours chart. But I repeat, this 2 hours and 4 hours, it is starting to show weakness. Okay, so this is the indication that the euro dollar is turning down. But on the other hand, the 6 hours, 12 hours daily, all are showing green. In fact, the weekly is zero. Zero means this is the current time belt. Huh? So this current week is trading above the previous week high on the weekly, and current month is also trading above the previous month high. So that means what it's telling us is a bigger time frame. This is euro dollar is strong. Near term, we may see some weakness, and this weakness may be limited. Okay, this is what is telling us, right? So this is the first tool. So overall, what I conclude is euro dollar near term is weakness, medium term and long term there is lot of strength, right? So now the next tool which we use is, we call it a PT zones forex. This would give you also the bird's eye view on a different time frame, and this is telling you where is the strength and where are the levels the market is trading right now. So the word R means is the resistance, S means support, so it's trading around this level. Of course, you need to understand the system for you to apply this with ease. So overall is that this is current data. This is the previous. That means current 360, current daily, current weekly. This is all previous. So current one is all flat. Previous one is all showing some strength, and current month is green. So that means the immediate term is flat on the euro, right? So this is the second tool. The third and final tool, okay, this is the most important and this most powerful tool whereby we are getting the entry, exit, and stop loss. And of course, we can use the different time frame and the to get all the levels, right? So now euro dollar, okay, how we use this tool? Okay, now right now the market is trading at 109.30. Okay, rule of thumb, okay, we just try to compare it whether the market is making higher highs and higher lows or lower highs and lower lows. Basically that will give you the indication of the trend. So now euro dollar, if you look at current high, this is current high, which is 109.45, and previous high 109.50. Okay, current high is lower than the previous high, and current low is higher than the previous low. Okay, this is the first clue I get. That the second one is, in fact, the previous day, that means -2, low and high So in fact, yesterday's high was the highest high. This is the thing. Okay, now overall is the market is still in a range. So the market is not, the dashboard is not giving me any indication of a turn. Okay, but overall is just telling me that the yesterday's high and today's high are equal highs, but but the trend map has given us an indication that the 2 hours and 4 hours has already started to turn down. Okay, now I'm going to give you the trading tip. Okay, take a piece of paper and write it down. Okay, I'm going to give you in one sentence. One sentence. Okay, how I'm expecting this market to respond once the data is out. So what we will do is first we will give you this two or three euro crosses. Then gold. We have another 15 minutes, so we can talk about gold later, right? So now euro dollar now is trading 109.30. Okay, now two things. Always remember, when we are going for a sell, we must always concentrate on the high. So when I go for a sell, that means I should make sure that the high doesn't break. So the first rule is I'm not expecting the high to go beyond 109.50 or 55, 109.55. So I'll put my stop at 109.60. Okay, this is the first thing I'll take note. So that means I'm planning to put my stop at 109.60. Okay, and I must expect, or I must see the 109.20 break. So once it breaks, then I see the weakness and I expect the price to go towards 109, and even 108.95 breaks, then I can see lower. Okay, so now the trading tip is one at about 8:13. That means another 6 minutes. Okay, what we are going to do is we are going to sell. In fact, we already shorted at 109.35. But I'm just letting you know you can short at 109.30 or 35, put a stop at 60, and when the data is out, see whether the 109.20 breaks. If it breaks, then we are in the right track. Then we try to book our profit at 108.95 and see whether if it breaks, then we can even see lower, right? So this is the first trading tip. Okay, we are a seller in euro, stop above 109.60 and TP at 109 if you're a conservative trader. If you're an aggressive trader, see whether this thing breaks. If it breaks, then you can exit at 107.75. Okay, 108.75. So this is the first trading tip. The next tip is, okay, we would want to sell Euro CAD. Okay, Euro CAD. Okay, right now, okay, this is the Euro CAD. Okay, Euro CAD. And right now the market is trading at 149.50. So if you see, yesterday's high and current high are equal. So if I'm expecting this market to be weakened, so I expect to see the 149.30 break, 35 or 30 break. If it breaks, I may want to book my profit at 149.05 or even lower, right? So the second tip is, okay, we want to sell at EuroCAD at 149.55, put a stop above 80, then TP at 149.05 or lower. Okay, if you're a conservative trader, you put a TP at 149.05. If you're an aggressive trader, then you wait to see whether this thing breaks. If it breaks, then you can get lower. That means better profit. So this is the second tip. The third tip is we can sell euro yen. Okay, euro yen. Okay, right now it's trading at 17100. Okay, of course, my comfortable level of selling is because today's high is 17120. So probably I may want to sell at 17130. Okay, if in the event the data is bad, then we might get a spike up. So I intend to sell at 17130, and I intend to put my stop at 17170, and my TP is 17085. Okay, so these are the three trading tips. Okay, this is for euro. Okay, I think we have another 5 more minutes. 5 more minutes. Okay, we'll wait for the data. Okay, then the next one. Okay, since we have 5 minutes, okay, let me give you the tip for gold as well. Okay, gold, then maybe we can talk after this announcement, you know. Okay, so the gold, if you see, okay, we are expecting, okay, the weakness. That means we are not expecting any strength beyond 76 or 79. Okay, we are not expecting any strength. So we will wait for the data, but we are comfortable, you know, comfortable in selling near these levels. Okay, the near the levels, probably we can sell at 70 half or 73 if we see. Okay, and on the other hand, if the market breaks 61 half and 58, we expect the market to weaken towards 51, and the 51 breaks, then the market can go even lower. So we are also a seller on the gold. Okay, we are also a seller on the gold, and later I'll be showing you this report, whatever the time, and of course we can share the informations. And now we have another 4 more minutes. Okay, so now I've given you 4 calls. Okay, one is we are seller on the gold. Okay, if we see we are trying to sell near 70, if we get it, okay, we'll take it. And we have to see whether the 61, 62 breaks. If the 62 breaks, then we expect the market to weaken towards 58 and 51 half. This is for the gold. And for the euro dollar, we sell near the market. Okay, we sell near the market. Stop above 109.60, and our TP is, we have two types of TP. One is if you're a conservative trader, you exit at 109. If you are an aggressive trader, then probably you may exit at 108.75 or 80. So there is a 50 pips move there, right? So that is again depending on what is the announcement, and how the data is going to be for the euro dollar. So that what we will finish is euro trade first, then we come on to gold later, right? So now, good luck for those of you who are taking down. I believe you have already taken down the numbers. Okay, we have another 1 hour 45 minutes. So remember, I said that we are, if they really cut the rate, okay, then the euro would weaken pretty fast. Okay, that means it can even break that 108.70 because this is unexpected, and it can go very low, right? But if they maintain unchanged, then we expect the euro weakness. Even if it spikes up, we are not expecting beyond 109.80 or 110, right? So we have another 1 minute to go. Okay, so good luck to everyone who are trading. Of course, if you're trading, I mean, of course, we recommend you to trade on demo account to test it out to see whether the system is good and whether it's effective. But on the other hand, if you want to do live, it's up to you. But of course, do with a proper risk reward management, and do it in a specific trade setup, right? Okay, so 45 seconds. Okay, then while we are waiting, once again, if you have any questions, okay, please type under the chat, and also ask any questions on any markets, and please try to be as interactive as possible, because see, we have 1 hour. We are taking our trouble to come in all the way to guide you guys. So we want some contribution rather than every time we talk. So we would want to have. Okay, we have 10 seconds more. Okay, good luck to guys. Okay, we'll wait for this 10 seconds. Let's see what is the data, and we see how the market is responding. And right now, the euro dollar is 109.28. Okay, 28 right now. Okay, yeah, the data is going to be out any moment. Okay, you just see. Okay, so I think the data is as expected. Okay, they have not done any changes, right? So right now the euro is still hanging around there. I believe it's still hanging around there, 10928. So if this is the case, okay, now what will happen is I think the market will be waiting for the press conference or any clue what to be done or how is to be expected. The market didn't respond to the news, so we will wait and we will let's continue for the next data, right? So we will just monitor. I mean, it's okay. I mean, you can just monitor because sometimes the response can come anytime. Anytime. Sometimes the market may just digest the news. Uh, then they may respond. Okay, but as long as we don't get any spike up or we don't get any big move in the opposite direction, I think we are still in the right direction and we are still in the game. Right. So now we have shorted. In fact, we have shorted euro at 10935. Okay, we have shorted. Okay, then let me share the screen of the chart. So for those of you who wants to look at the chart, okay. uh, think, uh, think I'm sharing the wrong screen. Just give me a minute. Okay. So this is the euro dollar chart. Okay. So if you notice, this is a 15-minute for those of you who are comfortable with the chart. Okay, who are comfortable with the chart. So this is overall is this is in an uptrend on the daily. So today we might get some pullback. Okay, we might get some pullback, and the uptrend is still intact. Okay, because it doesn't tell you that the market is, or excuse me, already turned down. Okay, it's still intact, but today might be a pause day. Meaning it's not going to have any big move unless we see some breakout. But overall is we are expecting this market to turn down maybe in another uh, turn down before 110 or 11050. So anywhere before that, 10980, the market may turn. But right now is just, I wouldn't say it's a reversal, but this may be a pause, meaning taking a rest and having some pullback for the next leg up. Okay, right now it's very quiet, right? So while we are waiting for the next 10 minutes, okay, I've given you the gold call as well. Okay, the gold also right now is taking a pause. So if really, if the Philly Fed data come out to be good, we may see the price testing this low, okay, which is 245150. And if it breaks, we can even see lower towards 44 or even 41, right? But on the other hand, if this thing holds, then this is going to be still in a range and we don't see any big movement happening today, right? So this is the view for the gold. Okay, while we are waiting for another 10 minutes, okay, do you all want to discuss on any other market? Anyone, interested in any market? So I can give you my view and I can give you my calls. You can just try it out. But when you ask questions, okay, please address to everyone in the chat and type in the currency or markets which you want to discuss. Then I will be very glad to share with you my views. Okay, anyone wants to ask about any market? You're interested? Okay, if not, then we have to wait for another 10 minutes. Okay, 10 more minutes for the US data. Then after that, we can end the session because today we have two datas out. So I think we have to wait for the data to be announced, right? So while we are waiting, any other markets you all are interested in? So gold right now is trading at 2467 half, right? So we are looking to sell somewhere at 70. Okay, 70 half or 72. So if we get it, we'll take it. I mean 70, 72. Then we expect the market to come down a bit. Okay, we expect the market to come down a bit. But of course, that 58 half and 51 half are very important. If it breaks, then we may see lower. Otherwise, it's going to be in a range, right? So I think you all can see, from everyone, so if you want to ask any market, feel free to do so. Okay, we have another 9 minutes. And the euro, I think we have uh, taken euro dollar, euro cat, and euros thing. Okay, these are the three crosses which you have taken. We are in the trade. We are in the trade, and we just have to wait for the market to respond to our call. And one more thing I want to tell you is, I mean, I don't know how many of you are full-time traders in Forex because Forex is not that easy and that volatile compared to other markets like gold or index futures like Dow Jones, Nasdaq, so on and so forth. So if you are trading on those, of course, you know that okay, every minute is very important and the move happens. But Forex usually the move happens whenever there is a data announcement or whenever there is a breakout or there is some event in the some news that is going to make the market move. So these are the only three possibilities where the Forex market moves. So you need to understand the business model and you need to understand how this thing works. Okay, we have another 7 minutes. Okay, you all are being very quiet, so that I really don't know how I can be of help. Okay, this gold. Okay, let's discuss this. Okay, now I think we were trying to sell at 70. So uh, I I don't know. Maybe we if you want, we can try to sell at try to bring down another 1 2 pips, to see before the data out because you see this is definitely we are not expecting the price to go beyond 70 and 72, right? So if we are right, okay, I can put this chart. I can show you we have another 5.5 minutes left, and we see how this thing is responding, right? So we should see the price, even if it goes up, it should start to turn down. Okay, we have 5 more minutes. Okay, any questions? Look at Euro Swiss. Okay, Euro Swiss. Okay, while we are waiting, okay, just give me 1 minute. Because I also want to place some orders. Uh, okay, Euro Swiss. Okay, let's go into the system. Okay, let me share the screen. You see, the before you take in any trade, the best thing is if you look at this trend map, this would give you a clear idea whether to trade or whether not to trade. So if you look at Euro Swiss, okay, in fact, it's been pretty quiet, but of course the Euro Swiss has turned on the daily. So definitely we can go for a sell on the Euro Swiss. But of course the data right now, since the euro is not responding, so we should be still be selling on the Euro Swiss, and we have to see for the breakdown to happen. So Euro Swiss is okay, we just have an eye on the time. Okay, we have another 4 more minutes. Okay, here we look at Euro Swiss. Yeah, right now it's trading at 96, 67, okay, 75. And today's high and yesterday's high are same. So if you want to sell this, of course, we have to wait to see whether this 96.50 breaks. If 96.50 and 96.45 breaks, then we can exit at 19.25, 96.20.25. That means there is a 40 pips move on this cross. So if you want to trade this, okay, of course, we can tell you, you can sell now, put a stop about 97 above, which is about 35 pips, and try to lock in your profit at 96.25. Then of course you don't expect a very big move happen, because this is a very slow currency. This is a very slow currency move. So you got to give ample time for the break to happen. Okay, so we have 3 more minutes. Yeah, let's in fact 2 more minutes. Okay, 2 more minutes. Okay, 1 minute 30 seconds left. Okay, so what we are going to do now is we are going to wait for the data. Like as I told you, I repeat, we are expecting the data to be good, and if it's good, then we expect the dollar strength to come in. So just now the euro dollar also didn't respond to the euro news. So probably it might be waiting for this data, or it might be waiting for the press conference. So you got to be calm and be patient until the market start to respond and start to move. Okay, we have 50 more seconds. Okay, 50 more seconds. Then now we are concentrating on gold. So gold, like as I told you, we are not expecting beyond 70. Okay, beyond 70 or 70 half, and we must uh, see the break of 62, 62, 61 half. Then we see the price moving lower towards 58 half and 51 half. And overall, we are bearish today. Bearish today. So the chances are it can be in a range, or it can close near the low, but or maybe within the range. But overall, is selling is preferred for today. Okay, good luck. We still have 5 more seconds. Okay, we'll wait for the data to be out. Then we see how the market is responding. Okay, the unemployment claims is bad. Okay, the unemployment claim is bad. So the forecast was 229, and the data came out to be is 243. Okay, the Philly Fed manufacturing. Okay, you see it came out exceptionally well, exceptionally high. So that means the market was expecting 2.7, and the data came out to be is 13.9. So we have canceled on Tom left. So we have one good data and one canceled on Tom left. Bad data, right? So now we see how the market is responding, because when we have one good and one bad, the market can be in a dilemma. That means it can be in not sure which direction to move. Okay, I think the goal has moved up a bit. So this is in fact it's moved up to 67 half. Okay, we are still okay, let's see the gold data one more time. So right now it's trading somewhere here. Okay, 67, and this is usually the same problem, especially this gold. This software doesn't really uh, update. Okay, right now is trading at 67.80. Okay, 67.80. So we are still trying to sell near 70 half. So if we see, we will sell that price. If not, then we wait to see. And of course, the condition is we should be getting the 62 half and 61 half to break. If these two levels break, then we are in the right direction, and we are in the safe side. Okay. And one more check I can also tell you is maybe I'll tell you in the next session. You know, we have a few checks, you know, to see whether, you know, we are in the right direction or whether in the wrong direction, right? So we got to see, and of course the 74 should not break. You know, we should not see the 73 half 74 break. Today's high. Okay, let me see today's high. Today's high is 75. So we should not see the 75 break. So I've given you the tips. You should not see the 75 half break, or even maximum 77. And on the other hand, the 62 half and 61 half must break to see the weakness. If not, otherwise, this is going to be a range trading today, and we don't see any big movement happening. Then we only see the big movement happening tomorrow, right? So good luck for those of you who have been trading. Okay, I think we already given the tips, and we already given the call, and we are already into the trade, and we monitor our own trade. Okay, with that, I just want to conclude the session, and one more is I just want to share with you when is going to be the next session, so at least uh, you all can come for the next session. Okay, the next session is going to be uh, on next Tuesday. Okay, coming Tuesday, July 23rd, and next Friday. I think one is, if I'm not mistaken, one is live trading and one is a news trading. Okay, what is the difference is news trading means, you know, there is some data announcement. So we are going to look for during that news trading. Live trading is there is no data, but we will be trading live and we will be guiding you how to take the decisions and how to go about, right? So with that, I conclude today's session. Okay, once again, thank you for coming, and looking forward to see you again. And the next time, if you feel, if you are any of your friends who are in this business who are interested, please bring them along, tag them along. Then also another request is, when next time when you come, please ask questions, so at least it can be interactive as possible, and we can also learn together as a, a group. Yeah. Okay. Thank you. Good night, and looking forward to see you again next week. Bye.